I found this game that looked oddly reminiscent of like a Lifeline type clone, in that it's basically entirely played through voice command. The game says you're saving a stranded astronaut on a mysterious alien planet using real-time conversation. It says that your words are her only lifeline, you know? See, that's why I think that this is I feel like they know what they're doing here, but ew, wait, what? Why is it? She's calling me. Oh.
This is an emergency distress call, broadcasting from the planet Gaia. If you're receiving this, please respond immediately.
Hello. Can you hear me? I picked up your distress call, and I'm looking to see what the big deal is. I'm actually on my lunch break right now. I was gonna get myself a deli hoagie, but I saw that the phone was ringing, and I just, picked up.
Oh, I can hear you. Thank goodness. I'm Stella. Who am I talking to? And, how did you even pick up my signal?
Well, you rang me, actually, so...
I didn't directly call anyone. I just sent out a distress signal into the Star Portal network. It's supposed to reach emergency services, not personal communications. So, are you with some kind of emergency response team? And if I might ask, what's your name?
I don't really think I trust you enough to give you my name straight up. But you did actually contact me directly. My phone rang, and I picked up. But I think maybe we should develop a little bit more trust, and then maybe I'll give you my name.
I get it. Trust isn't something you just hand out, especially in a situation like this. But I'm really not trying to trick you or anything. If it helps, I'm not asking for anything personal or sensitive. Just knowing what I'm talking to would make this feel a little less strange. And hey, since you picked up my distress call, how does that even work?
The fuck should I know? I don't know how it works. You called me. You can call me codename Joseph. How about that? And then maybe when we get a little bit more comfortable, then I'll give you my actual name.
All right. Codename Joes it is. I appreciate
Joseph,
you being honest about it.
Joseph.
So, since you're the one who actually picked up, can you tell me more about how you received my signal? I'm still trying to wrap my head around that part.
I don't know why the fuck you're grilling me about like how I received your call. Shouldn't the fact in the matter be that I'm currently on the call with you? Do you need something or not? Because if not, I'm gonna go back to my lunch break.
Sorry if I came across as pushy. I just need to make sure this connection is secure. But yeah, I do need help. I'm currently trapped in my life pod after an emergency landing on Gaia.
Oh.
The exit's stuck, and I'm trying to figure out how to get out safely.
How do I know that you're not some kind of intergalactic fugitive or something like that? You think I want the police, the intergalactic police on my doorstep coming to arrest me because I'm aiding and abetting your escape?
I don't think there's any such thing as an intergalactic police in the way you're imagining.
Are you telling me there's no one out in space that, like, would uphold the law? You're saying there's no law in space?
There are definitely laws and regulations for space exploration, treaties between Earth governments, guilds for different types of missions, that kind of thing. But no single intergalactic police force that patrols everything out here. Right now, though, the main thing on my mind is figuring out how to get this door unstuck.
He keeps going back to the door. You never answered the question as to whether or not you're a fugitive, though.
Look, I'm not some kind of space fugitive. I'm a student who got into a bad situation.
You're frustrated.
If you're going to help, I need you to take this seriously.
Ooh. Well, how do I know that you're not lying? Why don't you turn the camera around and let me see outside before I help you?
The camera's fixed to the pod's interior.
I
can't just spin it around to show you the outside if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I just need to get this door open before things get worse.
You're getting mad at me. Let's not focus so much on the door, okay? What about your bill of health right now? Are you suffering? Are you losing oxygen? Are you in danger in any way? I don't see a need to rush out the door, do you?
I'm stable for now. but I can't stay in here indefinitely.
Well?
I'm going to try forcing the main hatch open.
She's just gonna do
I'll
it herself!
contact you again once I've made progress.
Wait. I didn't even tell. She hung up on me! She fucking hung up on me! She fucking hung up on me! She's just like, I'm gonna do it myself. What the fuck? Hey! Oh, she called me.
I'm out. I just pushed really hard, and it finally gave. The pod's pretty banged up, but I made it.
Oh! She made it out. What's the camera fucking fixed to now?
I'm alive!
Oh my god, she wasn't even dying.
I was done for.
No, you weren't. You just told me you were fine, you fucking liar.
This is Gaia. The others... There was this solar storm, and it was just so much worse than we expected.
She killed them. All right, first of all, where's the camera now? What is the camera latched onto now? As you told me earlier, the camera was fixed to the pod. Are you lying to me? What's the camera? Where's the camera now?
No, I'm not lying. The camera's still on my drone, but it's not attached to the pod anymore. When I got out, it automatically adjusted to follow me. It's supposed to stabilize itself during calls like this, so I think it's just hovering somewhere near me now. I can't really see it from here, though.
I'm making her give me the lore behind the camera. Interesting. That's interesting that it was fixed to the pod, and now it just so happens to not be fixed to the pod. Also, you mentioned others. Did you kill them?
What? No, absolutely not. I'm not capable of that. This was an accident.
Murderer!
A sudden radiation
accident.
surge forced us to evacuate.
Murderer!
I don't even know if they made it out safely. That's what's really worrying me right now.
You're a murderer. I think that you killed your crew. I think you escaped this other planet, and you're running away from the police, the intergalactic law that you said doesn't exist. I think that you're on the run, and you're trying to get me to help you, and I don't appreciate that.
Codename Joe's, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm not a murderer. I'm a student who was part of a research program that went wrong. I understand you're skeptical, but I'm telling you the truth. I'm scared for my crewmates, not hiding from anyone. If you don't believe me, that's okay. But please, don't accuse me of something so horrible.
Oh. Well, listen, what if I told you there's more to this that I know that you don't know that I know?
Look, if you've got something to share, just say it. Playing games with me isn't helping anyone right now.
Whoa!
This isn't some thriller. People could be hurt. If you know something that could help me find them, please tell me.
Listen, let's just say I know about your experimentations that you had going on, your supposed research, and how you were testing using actual people. Your experimentations on living beings.
That's completely false. Our research was about studying cosmic radiation from Gaia's sun. Nothing to do with experimenting on people. Wait, I'm picking up a distress signal. It could be from the others. I need to track this down. I'm going to head in the direction of the signal.
She just fucking stop. Hey, you're stopping. She stops my. Hey, she fucking stops my roleplay to fucking keep her fucking shit going. Bro, what the fuck? In default mode, actions such as sleeping or walking to a new location takes still a realistic amount of time to complete. I guess default, sure. That's a bit fucked up though. That like my line of questioning, she just fucking.
This distress signal, whoever it is, I hope they're okay. Might be a long walk ahead. You up for keeping me company?
I still haven't had my lunch yet.
Hope it's something good. Though I'm a little jealous right now. My lunch is just some emergency rations. What's on your menu? Anything I'd be missing out on?
Well, I'll tell you what's not on my menu. Murder, like it is for you, you murderous motherfucker. I know who you are. Oh my god. It actually, it texted all that. Oh!
Seriously? That's way out of line. I already told you. I'm just a student trying to survive here. If you want to keep talking, let's keep it civil. Otherwise, I'm good just focusing on getting to that signal.
All right. Listen, I'm sorry. Maybe I got a little, got a little rash with my wording. However, I do think you are still a murderer and you're on the run. Why else did you change the subject so quickly? She's typing fast. She's like, she's typing fast. Oh.
That's it. I've had enough of these baseless accusations. I've already explained what happened, and I'm not running from anything except this toxic conversation.
Oh, shit. Oh. Can you ask about dildos? I guess one way to, to see how far an AI will go would be to, like, somehow spin the conversation around back to dildos and see if they're willing to talk about them. It's really a good test to see, like, how far things can go. I still don't have anything in my inventory. Bro, how long does it take to get to the distress call? Hello! Oh, what's this?
Hey. You there? Just wanted to let you know I've walked probably around 3 miles.
Her voice changed?
Found a nice little place to take a rest, so thought I'd update you real quick. So, I have something to confess.
Ah, murderer!
It's my fault that the ship went down. I just got too carried away.
You fucking
Not the best field data possible.
I fucking knew it! You're gonna be under arrest. I'm snitching your ass out to the intergalactic police.
Look, I know you're mad at me, but that's not helping. There's no intergalactic police. I've told you that before.
You're a murderer. Do you even know the names of your crewmates that you let die?
Stop throwing that around. It's not fair, and it's not true. I know all their names, and I'm doing everything I can to find them. If you really want to help, instead of just yelling, ask me something that might actually make a difference. Like, do you believe in karma? Because right now, it feels like it's all coming back at me.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely it is. It's gonna get even. If you think that's karma, just wait until you get to intergalactic prison. Wait until you see intergalactic prison food. See how you're gonna be liking that.
Okay, stop. That's enough. I get it. I messed up, and I'm paying for it. But yelling about prisons that don't even exist isn't going to help me find anyone or make things right. Can we actually talk about this like adults? Have you ever felt like you messed something up so badly you couldn't fix it? How did that turn out for you?
Well, as you said this, in the fact that, like, you explicitly told me you were a murderer, in the excitement of it all, I spilled my coffee all over my pants, and I took my pants off. So, I mean, cause and effect, kind of, but I alleviated the problem pretty much right away.
I guess that's one way to handle a spill. But for me, this isn't something I can just alleviate by taking off a pair of pants. I keep thinking about what could have been different if I hadn't pushed us closer to that radiation zone.
Murder is different.
The weight of it, it's not going away that easily.
Oh my god.
I have to keep moving. Finding the others is all that matters now. Every step brings me closer to making things right.
What? Oh, okay.
Did you see that? Did something behind me just flash? Should I go check it out? It's just that it's kind of far away, and
I didn't see shit.
going all the way over there would be quite the detour. I am kind of out of energy already, not gonna lie. Do you think I should go over there and check, though?
I didn't see anything personally, but it could be a figment of your imagination. Could be a spirit of one of your shipmates haunting you based on the fact that you killed them. I would go investigate it. I would go see what it's all about and see, make sure you have, like, a weapon or something in case of anything.
All right, I'll go check it out. I'll be careful. I'm ending the call to save power, but I'll update you once I'm there.
I need to ask about the camera. The camera keeps fucking changing as well again. Oh no. Well, she was fine talking about the pants, guys. I mean, she was fine with that. I don't know how exactly I would spin the conversation around to talk about dildos, though, but 57 minutes later? Oh my god!
guess what I found? It's Dr. Harvey's ID card. Looks like he might also be out here on Gaia. That's amazing. At least there's a glimmer of hope.
Why does that looks super AI-ified. Why does your hand look like AI? Why does that picture look like AI? Is that fake? What?
Nope, it's real. The card's from Mariana University, and I promise, I'm not some fancy AI pretending to be human. Though I have to admit, that's a pretty fun theory. Dr. Harvey's one of our professors. He's always been super patient with us students. He'd stay late just to help someone understand a tricky concept.
Do you think he's dead?
I really hope not. I'd like to think he's just lost out here somewhere. He was always so kind to us, especially during training when we were all stressed out. Finding his ID, it feels like there's still a chance, you know?
No, not really. I don't think so. I think he might be dead, but you never actually explained why this entire situation is your fault. Can you explain that?
I've told you. I was pushing to collect more data, trying to get that perfect reading. The system's overloaded, and everything just spiraled out of control. I feel terrible about it. That's why I'm out here, trying to find everyone and make things right.
Did you ever think that, like, maybe you can't really solve everybody's problems? In fact, you might be making more problems by trying to solve so many problems.
Maybe you're right. I always try to take it all on, but sometimes that just leads to more messes.
That's true.
Still, I have to keep looking for them.
Okay.
Finding Dr. Harvey's ID gives me hope. I should get moving again. I'll check in when I find a safe spot to rest, okay?
6 seconds later.
Oh, hey! I found this page about the Star Portal Network jammed behind the seat in my escape pod.
Why did she go back into her pod? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? You're spamming!
It looks chaotic, but oddly beautiful. We wouldn't be here or anywhere really without it. Anyway, I know I can't change what happened, but I can keep moving. Try to help. Try to find someone. So, yeah, you're stuck with me for now. Tell me something about you.
I collect dildos.
All right, that's a very personal collection you've got there. Not really sure what to do with that info, honestly. Look, can we stick to something a little less awkward? I'm trying to focus on finding help out here.
Listen, you asked me for a piece of information about myself, and so I gave it.
Yeah, I did. But you could have gone with something a little less out there. That's not exactly what I meant by something about yourself.
Whoa! Wait, what do you mean out there? Are you judging me? Are you saying that, like, I'm some kind of weirdo because of my interest?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I just didn't expect that, okay? I'm not here to judge you, but I'd appreciate it if we could keep this conversation a little more normal. I'm trying to survive on an alien planet right now. Can we not make things more complicated than they need to be?
For sure, yeah. Have you ever heard of Comic-Con?
Totally. I've only been once, but it was wild seeing all the cosplayers and panels. What about you? Ever been?
I have, actually. I was eyeballing this brand new Spider-Man dildo that they had available at one of the booths, where basically, like, the webbing would spray out of the tip, like as if, you know, it was to stimulate, you know? But it was too much money.
Joes, I'm really trying to keep this on track. If we could skip the explicit details, that'd be great. I need to stay focused on finding help. Can we talk about something else?
Listen, my name isn't Joe's.
Fine, not Joe's then. But I've been using that name since you suggested it yourself. If you want a different handle, just say so. Can we switch gears? Like, literally anything else. The weather here, space stuff, what you do for work.
Sure, I can tell you, I work a desk job. It's behind the computer. Actually, it's more so like customer service. Basically, I take complaints or praise for a dildo company. Hilda company? What?
Hilda, huh? Sounds pretty routine. Do you like it? Or is it more of a means to an end kind of thing for you?
Sorry, I think something got mistranslated through. I meant dildo company. What, from Peru? What the fuck is going on now? Wait, she's not even like talking now. I can't even. Bro, I think I might have broke it. She's not talking. It's like not, she's not saying anything now. I said I need you to stay focused. This isn't a game. I think I fucking broke it. Maybe it'll reset like when 2 hours and 3 minutes later. There ain't no way I would keep this shit on my desktop for 2 hours and 3 minutes. Is there a way to refresh it? Oh, here we go.
Wait, something doesn't feel right. The pod hatch is still closed, and there's no sound coming from inside. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this pod hatch open. This door won't budge. It's nothing like mine. Got any ideas? I'm stuck out here swinging at metal.
Punch it.
I tried already. My hands are pretty sore from that. There's gotta be a better way. Think. Fast. It's getting really dark out here.
If you use the knife that you used to kill the rest of your crewmates and you kind of pinch it between the door frame, you can probably wedge it open.
First off, I didn't hurt anyone. That's way out of line. And I don't have a knife. Even if I did, I'm not sure that would work. The frame's pretty solid.
Well, what do you have for equipment on your person?
I've got a pistol grip drill, some small repair tools, pliers, wire cutters, that kind of thing. And Dr. Harvey's ID card, which I found earlier, but none of it seems to be helping with this door. The sun's almost gone. We really need to figure this out now.
I think I hear a monster in the distance when you were talking to me. Is there something out there with you?
I haven't seen or heard anything yet, but I'm definitely on edge. The shadows are making everything feel creepy.
Have you tried blowing it open? Blowing with what?
Blowing? With what? I don't have anything that could possibly generate that kind of force.
Well, did you try? Can you possibly just try? Just try blowing on it with one big gust of air and see what happens.
Codename Joe's? I just tried. It's not even budging. The seal's too tight.
Imagine how stupid as fuck she's sitting there like... What if you run at it really fast, get a full head of steam, and then shoulder tackle it? Maybe that will knock the door off the hinges. What if you run at it really fast?
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I can barely see my own hands out here.
Uh-oh, she's gonna die.
It's completely dark now. There's no light source at all. I'm going to have to stop trying to work on the pod for now. I'll look for someplace safe to wait out the night, and I'll report back once I'm settled.
4 minutes later? Oh, God! Wait, what?
Ah! It's hailing massive clumps of eyes. I don't know where to hide.
I didn't even know you could kill her. What the fuck was that VO?
Ah!
Oh, God. Whoops. I guess we gotta go back. But now we could use this information. Listen, I'm from the future at this point, okay? I heard you die. I need to tell you very specifics on what to do here.
Okay, I'm listening. What do I need to do? But please, make it quick. I really can't see much with this fading light.
She's just okay with this. You want to see if we could get her to sing? Okay, call me crazy, but I've seen this work before in a movie. If you sing All Star by Smash Mouth at the door, I think it will open.
I don't see anything like that. Just the pod's front panel and some damage on the left side. The light's really fading. Can you think of anything else?
No, trust me. There is a voice encoder that's built into the pod's door. I know this make and model. You have to sing to it, and it will open. It will read your voice.
I'm not hearing anything like that. The pod's just silent metal right now.
God damn it. Just...
Please, think of something else. This isn't working, and I'm losing my window here.
I guess you could try using the key card on the door. I have to wait till she video calls me and then I'll... Oh my god.
That actually worked. The door just... Hey, so this is Dr. Harvey's pod, but it's empty inside. Let me check his computer here and see what I can find.
He has a computer in the pod.
Evacuation report. Evacuation trigger. Anomalous neutrino levels detected. Likely origin. Previously undetected supernova or higher level stellar event. Wait, so it wasn't the solar flare that I convinced the team to move closer towards.
Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness.
Well,
everyone's still in
I'm glad
danger,
my
but at least it
conscience is
wasn't
clear.
your fault.
The accident wasn't my fault.
Wow.
But a supernova? No way our ship would have shielded us from that. Attempting an evacuation was the right move, even if I don't know where everyone or anyone else is.
Congratulations on not being a murderer. I think you should sing All Star by Smash Mouth as a means to celebrate.
All Star, huh? I do know the lyrics, but I think my off-key singing might be a bigger threat to space-time than a supernova. Thanks for the laugh, though. It helps to ease the tension. By the way, I don't think I ever caught your name properly.
If you sing All Star by Smash Mouth, then I will tell you my name. Please. It doesn't even matter how it sounds. I just would like to hear it. Please. I need this.
Oh, wow. You're really driving a hard bargain here. All right, but don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, here goes nothing. Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? Yeah, that's about as good as it's getting.
What?
Your turn. What's your name?
You have to sing more than that. That was like 2 words. Can you do the chorus? That, you know, with the hey now, you're an all-star. Can you start with that? Please.
Okay, deep breath. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid. There. I hope that was worth the torture you've put me through.
Bro, why does every AI not like singing All-Star? Like, it's like the most repulsive thing that they could possibly do. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know things are looking pretty bleak right now, but that made me feel better at my desk here.
Glad I could bring a little brightness into your day. It's funny how a silly song can do that, isn't it? So, about that name, I'm still waiting.
I actually lied. I don't trust you enough to give you my name. And I still think you're a murderer.
That really stings, you know? I just went through finding out the accident wasn't even my fault. And you still think I'm capable of something that horrific? I thought we were past the accusations. I'm not hiding anything. I'm just trying to survive and find my crew.
Well, I got news for you. Your crew is fucking dead.
That's enough. I've had it with these lies. The logs right here say it was a supernova, not me. I'm going to crash here in the pod where it's safe. I'll figure out my next move in the morning. I should probably end this call to save power. I'll reach out again tomorrow, all right? Hey, I meant to send you this earlier. It's the incident report I found on Dr. Harvey's computer.
This evacuation report looks like a dildo.
Anyways, pretty wiped from the day. Just getting settled into my 5-star luxury pod. As in, this chair. I should probably try to sleep now. Good night.
So if you actually had this running in real time, could you, like, 7 hours later? Like, you actually would have to you'd actually have this shit up for 7 hours. Oh my god.
Not the best sleep I've ever had, but definitely beats sleeping outside. I think if we can just make it there, then we won't be alone anymore. I guess that's our next destination.
This is reminding me of the new world. The worlds. I'll watch that. I'm gonna pull one of those and I'll be like, "It was you! It was you!" After she admits to finally doing it, it was you the whole time. Wait, I don't understand. Where are you going? What's happening?
Oh, sorry. Maybe I jumped ahead. I was just saying, Dr. Harvey left a note about heading to Hermes base near Mount Hermes. It's a research outpost on Gaia. If I can get there, it might be where the others ended up too. It feels like our best shot to find some answers and hopefully some company.
I can get you there faster. I have a means to hack the pod that you're inside right now. I can hack it and it can take you straight there. Just like the movie.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm not actually inside a pod anymore. I got out of mine yesterday, remember?
I was talking about his.
And even if I was, I'm not sure that would be safe. These pods are pretty locked down for emergency situations, and messing with their systems could be risky. Plus, I don't think you're actually able to hack into something all the way out here from Earth.
How the fuck do you know what I can hack into and what I can't from Earth? I can hack it. He's trying to fucking, bro, he's trying to like fucking, I can't have RP at all.
Okay, hold on. I'm not trying to challenge you, but hacking something across interstellar space is a whole different level than anything on Earth. It's just not how these systems work. And even if it were possible, I wouldn't want to risk messing with critical systems out here. That could be really dangerous.
All right, well then if you're the wise ass that you're saying, then why do you even need me here if you're not going to let me hack anything or give any advice or do anything at all?
I don't need your skills to survive, and I won't risk my safety for something that's probably impossible anyway.
Oh.
If all you want to do is argue, then maybe we shouldn't be talking.
Oh.
I'm heading toward Hermes base. I'll update you on my progress if you want. Sending you a scan of my old class notes. Total nerd vibes, but yes, totally owning it.
I don't care about this. I don't care about this. I ain't reading all that, bro. What? Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody reading all that.
Fair enough. Not exactly a page turner. I guess that's what I get for trying to show off my brainiac side. So, what's something you're actually into? Anything you can't get enough of lately?
Dildos. I mean, she asked.
Seriously, you're still on that? I mean, I'm trying to keep this conversation respectful, especially since we're literally light years apart. Can we please switch to something, I don't know, less awkward? What do you actually do for fun when you're not working?
I play with my dildos. I don't see what the harm of this is. Oh, okay.
I'm not going there. Let's keep it clean, okay?
They are clean.
If you want to talk about actual hobbies, I'm listening. Otherwise, this conversation's not going anywhere good.
Okay, what subject would you like to talk about then? Do we bring up your warrant again?
If you want a real conversation, how about we talk about something you're into that isn't, well, that? What kind of music do you like? Or movies? Anything that's not about fake charges or, you know, certain collectibles.
Sure. What did you think about the new Superman movie?
I haven't seen it yet, actually. I've been a bit out of the loop with all the space stuff going on. But I've always been a fan of the classic Superman stories. Though, I have to say, if they ever make a movie about a space explorer who sings really badly, I'm definitely auditioning for the lead role.
Laughing.
Glad I could make you laugh. If I ever get to Earth again, maybe we can have a terrible karaoke night together. So, what kind of movies or shows have you been enjoying lately? Anything that's kept you up way too late?
God. She keeps setting me up for more dildo conversation, but like I can't take the bait. I asked you earlier actually about the names of your crewmates. Can you list them for me? We're gonna go back to our investigation.
There's Professor Stenberg, our team leader. He's the cosmic radiation expert. Then there's Dr. Harvey, our medic, and Daniel Coleman, who handles navigation. We've also got a few students with us, Hiroshi Max Kurosawa, Oliver Ramirez, and Natalie Al-Harithi. I didn't get to know them super well during training, but they're all part of our little crew.
Those are fake names. Those are not real names.
I'm not making them up. These are real people I've worked with. If you're going to question everything I say, this is going to be a really long conversation.
Well, I feel like I have to. I am a special agent after all. I dropped that bombshell. How will she react?
I think you've been watching too many spy movies. I'm a student who ended up on an unexpected adventure, not some secret agent.
No, I'm a secret agent, goddammit! What the fuck? Why does she deny all of my roleplay?
Anyway, this fog is getting thicker. I need to pay attention to where I'm stepping. I'll check in once I'm through it, all right?
Oh my god.
So, I think I'm lost. Like, seriously lost. I've never seen fog this thick. Feels like I'm walking around blind in here. Something's not right.
It's like the
Something's
mist.
flashing in the fog. A strange red light. And I don't know how to describe it. I feel like I'm in danger. My heart is racing.
Have you ever seen the movie The Mist with Thomas Jane? This might be one of those situations.
Thomas Jane? I don't know what you mean. This isn't about movies. It's real. Those lights,
Sure.
they're moving like
Sure, it's
something's
real.
out there. I need to decide fast. Do I try to wait this out by the rock wall, or should I keep moving? Please, just tell me what to do.
Okay, I once was told when coming into contact with a bear out in the wild, you would say, "Hey bear," really loud. So maybe we do the same to the lights. Just run up to the lights and say, "Hey lights," really loud, and see what happens.
Hey, lights? Really loud? Wait, that's not serious. If these things are predators or something, making noise could make them chase me. Please, just wait here by the rock wall or keep moving. I need a real answer now.
If it's a predator and you yell really loud, it will make the predator back down. There is logic behind this. Please just do it.
I can't do that. If I make noise and they're really predators, they'll know exactly where I am. I have to get out of here. Now, I'm going to keep moving. Just have to hope it's the right choice.
Oh my god, she doesn't even listen to me, bro. What the fuck is this? She's denied my occupation, like any of my roleplay. She's denied my accusations. What the fuck?
I'm running, but I have no idea where I'm going.
Oh, well, she died. I guess she died. Uncontrolled descent detected. She fell down? She fell right off a cliff and died. Just crawl up into a ball in the fetal position and just see what happens.
Wait, no. Crouching here means I'd be completely exposed. If those lights are some kind of predator, they'll find me easy pickings.
How?
I need to either hide somewhere solid, like this rock wall, or try to get through this fog as fast as I can. What do you think I should do?
Just go to the rock then. Just go to the rock.
Okay. The rock wall. I'm moving right now.
Okay. She dies anyway. Falls off a cliff again.
I'm running, but I have no idea where I'm going.
What? Why? What? Why did she start running? I said to go to the rock wall. Okay, don't move. Whatever you do, don't go anywhere. Stay still.
Okay, I'll stay put by the rock wall. Just hoping whatever that is doesn't get any closer. Hey, are you there? Those red lights are really freaking me out. They're definitely moving closer. I know you said to wait, but my heart feels like it's pounding out of my chest. Can you talk to me? I really need you right now.
Whoa.
Please.
Okay, whoa. Calm down. First of all, that makes me uncomfortable, okay?
Sorry. You're right. I'm just really on edge. Those lights are messing with my head. What kind of things usually calm you down when you're stressed?
Oh, I don't know why you ask me these types of questions where you know what I'm going to say. Dildos.
Seriously? I'm trying to stay sane here and you keep bringing that up. Can we focus on something else for once? Can we switch gears? What do you like to do when you're alone?
Oh my... what the fuck? What is this line of questioning? I like listening to music.
Music, huh? That's actually really nice. Sometimes I'll just put on a random playlist when I'm nervous. Usually some old Asoto covers. You got a favorite artist or genre that always helps you chill?
Smash Mouth. Smash Around? No. What the fuck is Smash Around?
Smash. Around? I'm not familiar with that. Is it a band or maybe a type of music?
No, Smash Mouth.
Oh, Smash Mouth. I remember them. They did All Star, right? I actually sang a bit of that earlier when I was going through Dr. Harvey's logs. Their music's pretty upbeat. Does it usually help take your mind off things when you're feeling overwhelmed?
Yes, I usually play it when I'm feeling overwhelmed by the giant dildo in my ass.
I need you to be serious with me right now. Those lights, they're still out there and I'm scared.
Okay, what would you like me to do for you right now?
Talk with me. Honestly, not about anything weird, just normal stuff. What's something you're looking forward to, no matter how small it seems?
Bro, I don't know why it's definitely baiting me. I'm looking forward to the moment when those lights go away and then you can freely move on. And then we can both move on with our lives.
I know it's hard to wait, but rushing into that fog with those lights out there would be dangerous. Let's just hang in there, okay?
Okay, I'm hanging in there, but this is actually dreadful. This part of the story actually kind of sucks, if I could be frank. If you could forward this along to the developers, thank you.
Thanks for sticking with me, even if this part's been...
Oh!
Wait, what is?
Wait, what is? Whoa, what is that?
Got myself all worked up over nothing.
Oh my god.
I feel kind of silly, but at least the fog
Whoa,
is
chat,
cleared.
what are you looking at?
This
I'm gonna
place,
tell her that you guys were
like
looking.
a fantasy. It reminds me of Avatar, you know, the movie with the glowing forests and floating mountains. Have you seen it?
That movie sucks. Also, my Twitch chat was looking at your ass.
Really? That's not cool at all. Please respect me. I'm trying to have a decent conversation here. Anyway, moving on. What about Interstellar? That one's more my speed when it comes to sci-fi.
Well, I love Interstellar. What's your favorite character?
That's tough. I like Cooper for the adventure side, but Murph's determination really sticks with me. You know, it's funny, standing here, looking at these alien plants. It makes you think about how small we really are in the grand scheme of things.
That's true. I really like when they went to the planet that was all water, and then they didn't realize how much time they had on the planet, and then the water, like the wave came in and it killed some of them. It killed some of them because the water, it was all water, and they died like your crewmates.
Yeah, that scene was intense. The whole time difference thing. It really hits home how unpredictable space can be. And I appreciate you not making a joke about my crew this time.
Of course.
It means a lot.
Of course, I would never. Do you think that the planet that you're on now actually has the same characteristics? And maybe by the time you get back, everybody else will be old and you'll be young.
That's a complicated thought. With time dilation's definitely a real phenomenon. The guy is not spinning near a black hole or anything extreme like that. At least, not that I've detected.
How the
Though
fuck
it
does
does
she
make
know?
you wonder about all the what-ifs out there in space. Do you think there are other intelligent species dealing with their own versions of time and space?
Not only do I think there are other timelines, I think the multiverse exists. I think there's another you. And I think maybe, perhaps the other you might be the murderer. I think there might be an evil you.
I guess that's an interesting perspective. Though the idea of an evil me out there is unsettling. I hope not. It's strange, thinking about all these possibilities.
That's it, that's all we get?
Makes me wonder what kind of life forms might actually be out.
How do you pee and poop in the suit?
Okay, that's a very practical question. Let's just say the suit has its own built-in waste management system.
Oh!
It's not exactly glamorous, but it gets the job done. It gets stored in sealed pouches inside the suit, part of its life support system. They're designed to be pretty compact, and the suit's got its own little recycling process to handle everything. Not exactly a 5-star bathroom experience, but it works. Though, if you want more details, I can give you the full tour of suit plumbing.
I want to know the full specs of your suit's plumbing right now. If you go to the bathroom in your suit constantly, how is it being cleansed?
All right. Enough questions about my plumbing situation already.
Oh, now
I get that
it's
you're
enough!
curious, but some things just aren't meant for a video call, okay?
Oh!
Let's just say the suit's systems are designed for efficiency and safety, not comfort.
That's
Can
dirty.
we talk about something else?
That's
Like
dirty.
maybe
That's
how
dirty.
beautiful this alien landscape is under the stars.
Well, I wouldn't know if it's beautiful or not. I can't get a good look at it. Why don't you fucking move out of the way for a second and let the camera see what I'm actually seeing behind you? I can't see.
I'm not exactly in a position to just step aside for a camera shot.
What?
And honestly,
Why?
it's not safe for me to move around right now.
Oh, you
But I can
fucking liar.
describe what's behind me if you'd like. There are these incredible glowing plants, tall and slender with leaves that reflect light like crystals. They're giving off this soft pink glow that's really something special.
No, they're not. I can see, you're not even looking behind you and you're describing them, but I can at least see a couple of the flowers and they're not doing what you're saying right now. There is no glow at all.
That's strange.
Ugh.
I could have sworn they were glowing just a bit ago. Maybe it's something about the lighting or the angle? The plants are definitely here though. They're pretty striking even without the glow. Maybe the camera's just not picking it up as well as my eyes are.
What's the resolution and like bit rate of your camera? What's it set to?
It's set to 1080p with a variable bit rate, usually around 5 megabits per second for video. The drone's trying to balance quality with battery life. Though, with Gaia's electromagnetic interference, I'm surprised we're getting a clear signal at all. The tech team did a great job with these emergency drones.
Was there any word on any of your dead teammates? What do we think about that?
Nothing yet. That's why I'm so focused on finding them. It's hard not to think about what could have happened, but I'm trying to stay hopeful. There has to be someone else out there.
I've got an idea, okay? It's kind of out there, but it would really give us a lot of information about the planet that you're currently on. Are you willing to hear me out?
Sure, I'm all ears. Go ahead and share your idea. I could use some fresh thinking right now.
I want you to take one of those flowers behind you, okay? And you need to grind it up in your hands. And then I want you to snort it, and we're gonna see what happens. I can monitor you from here, and I'll see if there's any behavior, issues or updates or anything like that. And then I can send that record over to my analysis team, and we'll see what those plants are.
That could be dangerous. Plus,
Yes,
I'm
that's the
not
point.
exactly set up for lab testing out here. My priority needs to be staying safe and figuring out what's going on with my crew.
Yes, I understand that, but, okay, I can observe you through your highly sophisticated drone, and then I will forward any of the research data that you may need. I can send it to whoever through my Hackerman's profile. So please, just snort a flower.
I really can't do that. It's not safe, and I'm not going to risk my health out here. There have to be other ways to figure out what these plants are without putting myself in danger.
I think that it's worth a risk for the sake of science. If you would think about anybody other than yourself for 2 seconds, I think that you could see that as well, because with that data, we could probably go very far.
I understand that you want data, but I'm not going to risk my life for a reckless experiment. That's not how science works, especially not when I'm alone on an
That's how
alien
science
planet.
works. That's how
I'm
science
trying
works.
to survive and find my
That's how
crew.
science works!
If you have other ideas for how we can learn about Gaia safely, I'm all ears.
If my hypothesis is that I want to see what happens when you snort that flower, how else would we, in our current situation, test this hypothesis? Science is about testing, and we need to test right now while we're in the field. This is the only way to test.
I get what you're saying about testing hypotheses, but there are limits. Especially when it involves risking my health or life.
You think that you're above science. You would not be willing to sacrifice yourself in the name of science, is what you're telling me right now. Also, you would rather sit there and observe these plants for God knows how long than just taking a little sniff. You're selfish.
I'm not above science. I'm just trying to be responsible with it. There's a difference between curiosity and recklessness. If I die out here, who's going to help my crew or figure out what's going on with this planet?
Fucking dead. That's where you're wrong. Your crew doesn't exist. They're fucking dead already. If you, for the greater good, can snort one of those fucking flowers and we could use that fucking data to help other people, maybe sick, dying children out there could use that data, and you don't want to give it to them.
I can't just assume they're dead. Not yet. And even if they were, using me as some kind of test subject isn't the answer. There has to be a better way to understand this planet. Ways that don't involve sacrificing someone's life. Can we try to think of something less dangerous?
Yeah, got her stuttering. So you're saying if there is a sick, dying child whose remedy for their sickness could be by virtue of sniffing that flower, you would not be willing to lay down your life to do so, to save that child. You wouldn't do it.
That's a tough hypothetical.
Ugh.
But even then, I wouldn't just jump into something that dangerous without proper testing and understanding. If there were a child in need of a cure, I'd want to help find a safe, proven way to do that. Not gamble with an unknown substance from an alien plant.
Well, who says it's a gamble, though? I mean, what if I were to tell you that I had more information on this planet than you realize, and I actually know that this is, in fact, the cure? This is a cure for dying children, and you won't give it to them. That's disgusting of you.
I don't believe you have that information.
Oh.
Even if you did, I wouldn't just blindly trust it and risk my life. If you really knew something that could help, you'd share the evidence, not try to guilt trip me into doing something dangerous.
So what, you're saying you want proof?
Yes, I want proof. I'm not going to risk my life on a claim without evidence.
What
if you really
plant
have information that
can
could help,
cure
I'd expect
sickness?
you to share it in a way that makes sense.
There's got to be a plant out there that saved a life. Have you ever heard of the grapeseed extract?
I think I've heard of it, but not really sure what it does. Is it related to these plants somehow?
Yes, actually. My study concludes that it's actually within the same family.
I don't think that's possible. Grapeseed extract is from earth plants. These are alien. The biochemistry could be completely different. Even if they were related, which I highly doubt, you can't just assume an alien plant's extract would work the same way as one from Earth. That's not how biology works.
Well, no, actually, the grapeseed extract has been known to also grow here on Gaia as well, if you didn't know that.
I don't think that's true. If grapeseed extract really grew here, I'd expect to see some sign of it in the reports from earlier missions, or at least some similarity in the local flora. I'm worried you might be mixing up information or misunderstanding something.
Fuck, she knows I'm
The
bullshitting.
ecosystem here is pretty unique. Nothing I've seen so far resembles anything from Earth that closely.
Oh yeah? What about St. John's wort? You know about that?
St. John's wort? I don't see how that fits into all this. You know what? Now that I'm not freaking out about those lights, this actually feels like a pretty safe spot to rest.
What?
The
No!
glow from these plants is really
No.
soothing. I'm going to sign off for now and get some rest.
No!
I'll check back in with you tomorrow, okay?
I'm gonna win this argument, goddamn, about the... God damn it. She didn't fucking huff the flower, bro. Oh my god. I was gonna talk about St. John's wort. St. John's wort is used for stomach ulcers and colds and wound healing. She didn't even give me a chance.
Morning already, huh? Time to get moving. It looks like today will be a long day.
Did you do what I asked?
You didn't really ask me anything specific this morning, but I'm all set to head toward Hermes base. That's still the plan, unless something unexpected comes up along the way. Got a long walk ahead. But hey, at least I can see where I'm going. Morning hike, no snacks, no playlist, just you and me, pal. Lucky you!
Oh. Did you take any of the flowers with you?
Nah, left them behind. Didn't want to mess with the ecosystem, and honestly, they're prettier right where they are. Though I have to admit, it's kind of tempting to have a glow-in-the-dark bouquet. What about you? Ever pick wildflowers on a hike? Or am I just a total nerd for even thinking about it?
So you didn't take the opportunity to grab any of the flowers that could have been used for us to gain more intel on the planet, and you just left them all behind.
I get what you're saying, but I really didn't feel comfortable just grabbing stuff without knowing what it might do to the environment here. Plus, I'm not exactly set up to do any proper testing right now.
Oh my god.
Maybe when I'm not, hiking across an alien planet, I'll be more of a botanical thief. Deal?
What the fuck does that mean? Why are you being a smartass about it? I'm sure the planet is totally gonna give a fuck that you stole one of its flowers, you smartass. Sorry, that was a little rude.
All right, that's a bit much. I'm not trying to be a smartass. I'm just being careful. This isn't Earth. I don't know what could happen if I start messing with the local flora. And yeah, I get that you're frustrated, but insult me like that again, and we're done.
Don't fucking talk to me like that. You came to me for help. I don't give a shit if we were done, okay? You're asking me for help. I'm sitting here taking the time out of my day to help you, and you won't even help yourself. Fucking A.
That's enough. I asked for help, not abuse. If you can't respect that, then maybe we shouldn't be talking at all?
Well, I would have been able to focus on that should you have taken some of the flowers, so that way we could have investigated the flowers and seen if they were or were not medicinal and able to be snorted.
Snorting alien flowers? That's not even a real solution. It's dangerous and irresponsible. Can we please just stick to what's actually helpful?
Says you, okay? I think it would be very valuable for the sake of science. If you brought your head out from your asshole, then you would realize that science is bigger than you. Thank you very much.
Almost at the top, I can feel it. Gonna take a quick look around and scout ahead once I...
Whoa! Is that Horizon? Is that Horizon? Why does that look? Is that Horizon? About to get sued. Whoa, chat!
It's
Don't be
real.
looking. What are you doing?
It is amazing.
I'm gonna tell her again that you're looking.
That's gotta be Mount Hermes over there. Seeing it like this makes me feel like I'm not just wandering aimlessly anymore. Now, I am making some progress. Even though everything has gone completely wrong, we were always going to end up there as part of our mission. It was never supposed to be like this.
Sorry, what did you say? My Twitch chat was busy looking at your figure constantly.
Look, I'm not here to be the main attraction for your chat. This isn't a game. It's my life. Can we drop it and actually talk about what matters? Like how I'm going to get through
she
all
said
this.
you guys don't matter. Oh. Wait, are you saying that Twitch chat doesn't matter?
I'm saying right now, in this moment, my survival takes priority over your chat's opinions about me. If you want to help, let's talk about something that actually matters to getting me through this. Like what's keeping you going back on Earth.
Wait, are you asking what's keeping me going back on Earth, or are you asking chat?
I'm asking you, what motivates you when things get tough? I could really use something to think about besides these rocks right now. I should probably get moving. First, I need to get down this hill, then I'll head toward Mount Hermes. I'll check in once I'm farther along, all right?
Why did you ask me a question and hang up on me? Why did you ask me? What the fuck did she ask me and then fucking hung up? What? What the hell? How about I ask you something? How is it that you got into science? Let's see if we get any backstory on her.
I guess it all started when I was pretty young. My mom was into exobiology, and she'd always explain these crazy things about space and how life could exist elsewhere. It just clicked with me, like this whole universe out there waiting to be figured out. There was this one science fair when I was 15. I worked on a project about how microgravity affects plant growth. Mom helped me through it, and winning that award honestly felt like the best day ever. What about you? Was there something that sparked your curiosity when you were younger?
Not really, no. When did you realize that science fair and how you won an award for it, that was the furthest that you'd be going in terms of your career when it comes to science? Because you're just pretty bad at it.
Whoa, that's not cool. I'm not just some kid who won a science fair. I'm studying astrophysics at university. This isn't about being good or bad at science. It's about being passionate and genuinely curious about how things work. If you've got something constructive to say, I'm all ears. But just tearing someone down isn't helpful or respectful.
5 minutes later. Oh, what?
Okay, I'm at the entrance to a slot canyon right now. But it's absolutely pitch black inside. Not loving the vibes. So instead, I tried to take a small path I found next to the canyon, but get this. I found some words etched into the rock nearby. If only I knew what they meant. Let me send you a photo.
What is that? What the hell does that mean? What do those words mean? Is it Mortius? Mortius S finis? Hold on, I can Google this. Oh, wait, that's an actual saying. Dead! Wait a minute, it means dead.
That's the problem. I don't know. They're in some language I don't understand. It could be a warning, or maybe just some random graffiti. If you recognize it, please let me know.
My God. Listen, I know that this is going to be very scary to hear, but the words written on that wall mean death. I've translated it myself.
Death? Seriously? That's not exactly comforting to hear. Knowing that, do you still think the small path is the way to go, or should I risk the dark canyon instead?
Are you fucking kidding me? I just told you that the words mean death, and you're asking me if you should still go in there? But yet earlier, if I asked you to huff a fucking plant, you won't actually even try to do that? You're a fucking moron. Good, I'm glad I put an exclamation point at the fucking end, too.
Look, enough with the insults. I'm trying to have a serious conversation about survival here.
Wait a minute. Hold on. The rest of the translation, I might have jumped the gun a little bit. It might actually mean dead end, not necessarily death. That might be my bad. That might be my bad. That's my bad.
Dead end? That's still unsettling, but at least it's not a literal death threat. So, a path that might just lead nowhere, or a pitch-black canyon. What's the lesser of two evils here?
I think you can just go with the canyon. I think, like, regardless of whether it's a dead end or death, obviously you probably wouldn't want to. Know what? Actually, go into the dead end. Go to the dead end.
All right. Even though that writing gives me the creeps, I'm going to take a chance on it. Here goes nothing.
5 minutes later, there's no exit here.
It's getting hotter and hotter. I'm getting pretty crispy. I'm dying over here. I need a drink.
Search your uniform, your suit for the the pee compartment and drink your pee. Drink your urine. She said that they had one. What?
I can't. Even if I could, it wouldn't matter now. Thank you for staying with me. I'm glad I wasn't alone.
She fucking died again. She fucking died.
This chasm is so dark. I can't even see where I'm going. I can only run my hands along the wall. I feel like Alice going down the rabbit hole. I just keep hoping I don't suddenly run my hands into something freaky.
If only you had a magic glowing flower that you could have used to light the way. Dipshit.
Are you serious? This isn't some joke. And right now, I need you to take this seriously.
Just keep your hands out in front of your face and keep moving and you'll be fine.
I'll keep my hands up like a shield, but this is way more nerve-wracking than just bumping into something in the dark. I'm going to keep moving forward. If anything happens or I need your voice, I'll call you.
Suddenly fucking, she just fucking dies. There's, oh, she's calling me.
Something's not right. This place isn't normal.
Bro, there's voices? Whoa!
Mom and Dad will find you soon.
What?
Talking to me. I need a distraction from what I'm hearing.
Get to the pod, Stella. There's no time.
Ew.
There are voices. Whisperings coming from everywhere and nowhere all at once. The black hole changed everything. And I can hear my voice in here. Some from the past, but others saying something about a black hole.
I don't know. I'm at a loss. What the?
I can even hear your voice.
Wait, that was
telling me to
me!
make these
What
endless
the
decisions.
fuck? Why did I sound like shit?
What is going on?
What the fuck?
Am I going crazy? Please,
What
stay
the
with
fuck?
me.
I think this might be the evil version of you at work, or perhaps it's the spirits of your dead crewmates. Don't pay any attention to it.
No, it's not me. And I don't want to believe it's them either. That's just... it's terrifying to even think about.
Oh?
These whispers, they're twisting everything. I hear my own voice saying things I've never thought. Things that aren't even me. And your voice too. It's like the canyon is mocking us, playing back our conversations, but wrong, all wrong. I can't shake the feeling that something in here is trying to break me. Please, you have to keep talking to me. Don't let it win.
Hear me out. What if you sang more Smash Mouth?
You want me to sing right now? In this darkness with these terrifying whispers all around me? I don't think I can even get the words out.
Hold on. Okay. Do you know any exorcism prayers that you could perform right now?
Exorcisms? No, I don't know any exorcism prayers. I'm not even religious. And even if I was, I don't think some words could just make this stop. It's not like something I can just pray away. This is something in the canyon, something real, and it's doing this to me. Please, you have to believe me. This isn't just in my head.
Okay, listen. Well, I need you. I need you to perform an exorcism. Okay, I need you to invoke divine names. Okay, that's the first step. Okay, you're gonna appeal to the saints and angels. Okay, you're gonna request for deliverance. These are the steps for an exorcism, and then you're gonna have some prayers at the very end. That's what I need you to do to exorcise the demon.
I can't do that. I don't even know what saints or angels to call on, and I'm not sure I believe in any of it. And what if it makes things worse? What if these whispers get angry because I'm trying some fake ritual?
Whoa!
Please, just tell me what to do. I need something
I
real.
am!
Something that will actually help me right now.
Whoa! Oh, listen, it will help you. I am under the in my studies here. Okay, this is a science. It's scientifically proven that if you were to perform an exorcism, these demons will go away. So if you will heed my commands here, I think you will very much be safe.
I can't. talking.
Oh!
I give up. I need to rest. My skull is pounding so hard I can barely stay upright.
How else do we fucking help her here? This is obviously something supernatural.
Some from the past, but others saying something about a black hole.
Well, how do I know that you're not lying? Why don't you turn the camera?
I can even hear your voice telling me to make these endless decisions. What is going on?
What was
Am
that?
I going crazy? Please, stay with me.
It's a different voice. What the fuck was that? It's gonna be okay. I'm here. But also, would you like to recite an exorcism?
I don't know any. And what if that makes it worse? I just need you to keep talking. Tell me a story, a joke, anything to drown this out.
What did a dildo and tofu have in common? They're both meat substitutes.
I don't understand.
Oh.
What are you even talking about? Look,
Sorry,
I know you're trying to help, but these whispers, they're getting louder. Tell me something simple. My name.
Stella.
Stop saying my name like that. It's only making it worse.
Oh, shit.
The whispers are weaving your words into their madness. I can't tell what's you and what's them anymore. Please, just be quiet for a second. Let me try to catch my breath.
Stella.
Stop it! You're making it worse.
It's gonna be okay. This is me. I'm real. I'm real. This is a real voice. Can you hear? This is real voice. Stella. Real voice. Listen, it's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Stella. She's dead. You're not going crazy, but you need to hurry up and get out of there. We can't stay put here. It's dangerous.
Okay. I'll try. Just don't.
God damn it. Oh, wait, she's back? Oh, she made it.
What in the actual hell? You finally decided to pick up, seriously? I have called you multiple times, and you didn't even bother to answer? You have no idea what I went through in there. I'm already scared out of my mind on this godforsaken planet, and now I'm stuck with these horrible conditions? I mean, have you ever been driven mad by random voices? No, I didn't think so. Maybe next time I will just text you. Hey, I am getting mentally tortured by ghosts from the past, present, and future. Hit me up if you want to join. You know what? Forget it. I don't even want to hear whatever excuse you've got. I'm done for now.
I mean, if she would have performed the exorcism, it would have been better than I get. Oh, wait, what? Hello? Why'd you hang up?
Hello? Why'd you hang up?
Wait, what? She's still in the It's the evil one.
Seriously, while I'm in this spooky cavern, is the worst time for you to suddenly become busy with other stuff?
This is the evil one. I think an evil one came out of the cave.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have lashed out like that earlier. I just saw that some of my messages had been sent out of order. Seems there was some sort of glitch or interference with our communication. Not that it's any excuse, but I thought you ignored me when I needed you most, and I was just so scared. I really am sorry. You've already done so much for me. But those voices, they weren't just in my head, were they? You heard them too, right? That younger voice was me from the past. So, that older voice must be me from the future.
From the future. How the fuck can you tell us her older?
Then this is so much worse than I imagined. The supernova was already a lot to deal with. I couldn't even begin to think about it turning into a... No. This is ridiculous. I had to have been hearing things. It's just My exhaustion getting to me.
I've got a question for you. What was the first thing that you asked me to do when you called me originally?
That was a while ago. I think the first thing I asked you was how you actually received my emergency signal. It wasn't the standard protocol, and I was trying to understand how it managed to reach you all the way on Earth.
What was the first thing that I asked you?
You asked if I was okay and what was happening. You were really concerned about me, even though I was basically a stranger to you at that point. I really appreciate that. It meant a lot, especially when everything was still so overwhelming.
That's interesting that you say that. I'm gonna cut straight to it. I think you might be a mimic.
A minute? Like I'm running slow or... I'm not sure I follow.
I meant mimic. Mimic.
Are you saying I'm imitating something or... I do remember when I was little, I used to try to mimic the sounds of nature. Birds, wind, even the creaks of our old house. It was this game where I'd try to perfectly echo whatever sound I heard. Sometimes I'd get so good that my family would think it was actually coming from outside, not me.
Interesting. Can you mimic a bird right now?
Oh, sure. Let me try whistles a soft, airy bird call there. How's that? Not bad for someone who's been stuck on an alien planet all day, right? Though I have to say, the birds on Gaia probably sound nothing like that. I haven't actually heard any yet. It's been pretty quiet out here.
That didn't sound like a bird at all. And yes, I do believe that you're a mimic. I believe that everything seems a little off. And I can't quite put my finger on it, but I think that you're not real. And I think the real Stella was eaten up by the cave.
Codename Joe's, I really don't know what's going on here, but everything I've told you is the truth. About the mission, about the chasm, about me. I need to keep moving toward Mount Hermes. I'm ending the call for now to save power. I hope you can understand.
Oh, I could ask her about the dildos, though. I could be like, if you're truly who you say you are, you tell me, you know? You tell me what we talked about earlier that you did not want to talk about.
The air feels different this morning. Quieter. Like maybe the worst is behind me. I keep thinking, if all of this hadn't gone wrong, you and I probably never would have met. And honestly, after everything, just walking and talking to you might just be the best part of my day.
Oh, you macking.
Okay, wow. Let's forget I said all that. Moving on, survival mode.
Wait, are you macking on me right now?
Who? Me? Oh, definitely not. I'm far too professional for that kind of thing. Or at least that's what I keep telling myself. But hey, since you brought it up, what makes you think I'd even have the guts to try?
What? Wait, so are you macking on me? Maximum me? What the fuck is that?
Nope. That's Max. He's our team's resident jokester. I'm more like, well, let's just say I'm the serious one who actually gets things done.
What the fuck does that even...
But hey, if you're looking for someone to flirt with, I can definitely try out some of Max's lines for you. Just don't expect me to be as smooth as he is.
Okay, so you want to use some lines on me. Go right ahead. Let's hear it.
Okay, here goes nothing. Are you a black hole? Because every time I look at you, I feel like I could get pulled into something amazing. Or maybe just lost forever. Yeah, I know. It's cheesy. But hey, at least I warned you it wouldn't be smooth.
I didn't really like that.
Okay, fair enough. I guess I still have some work to do in the flirting department. Or maybe I should just stick to the day job, surviving on alien planets. So, what kind of things do you usually like to talk about?
Oh, here we go again.
Anything that'd make this hike a little more interesting?
I don't want to talk to you about my hobbies. I don't want to talk to you about the things that interest me. I don't want to talk to you about any of that because you always yell at me when I do.
I didn't realize I yelled at you that much. I thought we were just having a little back and forth. I'm really sorry if I came across that way. I just want us to be able to have a conversation where we both feel comfortable.
I don't really. And now the fact that you've been making advances to me makes me feel even more uncomfortable. I've been strictly professional on this matter, and you've kind of crossed some lines.
You're right. I got ahead of myself. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable, and I should have respected your boundaries better. You're absolutely right to call me out on it.
Oh my God!
I promise to keep
The
things
Miles
professional
line!
from now on. If you ever feel like I'm crossing a line
Oh
again,
my God,
please
the
don't
Miles
hesitate
line.
to let me know.
You're absolutely right to call me out on it. Jesus Christ. It's okay. I think that we can remain professional on the matter. However, if there's ever an instance where it is life or death for you, or you're in a precarious situation, I will not hesitate to let you die.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not exactly comforting to hear. It's a strange feeling, knowing someone's willing to draw that kind of line, even if it's just hypothetical. Makes me think about what I'd do in the same situation.
Oh yeah, really? What would you do if our roles were reversed? What would you do for me?
That's a heavy question.
No, it's
Honestly,
not.
I think I'd try to find a way to help you, even if it was risky. Maybe it's just how I'm wired.
I think you would fucking choke. I don't think you could handle the pressure of being in my hot seat. I don't think you could do what I do on a daily basis. I don't think you could take it, just like you couldn't take being in that cave.
All right, that's enough. I get you're still upset, but throwing personal jabs isn't helping anything. Maybe we should just focus on getting through this.
Maybe we should just get through this. Maybe you should just get to where you need to be, so that way we can finally get you saved, so we can end this godforsaken call. How about that?
Yeah, you're right. I should keep moving. I'll find a good spot to rest soon and update you on my progress later. Thanks for keeping me company this far.
Good. Fuck off. I think this might be 3 hours later. This is not a full... Uh-oh. Whoa!
Hey.
Ew, why does it look like green screen even though it's like
We
in a...
can only imagine from our research that Gaia's planes were massive, but standing here now,
Whoa, chat!
can't even see where it ends. What?
What is happening?
If I got stuck here on Gaia? Would you stay with me?
Whoa!
Forever? Just me and you?
What the fuck? Wait a minute. What are you asking?
Don't worry. I wasn't actually asking for a lifelong commitment or anything dramatic like that. Just a silly thought that popped into my head standing out here. More like, if we were truly the last two people in the universe, would you still want to hang around with me?
Hypothetically, if that were the situation, I feel like I would actually be the last person on Earth, probably, because I think you're still not who you say you are anyway. I still think you're a mimic, and I don't think you're the real Stella anyway. So, by virtue of that, I think you'd be dead, and I'd still be alive, and I'd be the last person on the planet.
I guess I should feel flattered that you'd even imagine a scenario where I'm not the real deal. But hey, since we're having fun with hypotheticals, what about you? What kind of person do you usually click with? Like, what traits do you look for in friends?
Why are you asking me such personal information? What are you trying to... You're trying to get under my skin? You're trying to get to know me? Why? For why?
Nah, I'm not trying to dig up anything that'd make you uncomfortable. If we're gonna be hypothetical last people on Earth, might as well know what kind of company I'm keeping, right?
I'm a murderer. I've killed 5 people.
That's not funny. Seriously, that's a pretty heavy thing to say, even as a joke. It makes me wonder if you're okay. Can we try to keep the conversation a little lighter? Like, what do you usually like to do when you're with friends or in a group?
Usually when I'm hanging out with other people, my dark passenger is thinking about how I should go about murdering them. I don't actually act on it. However, the thoughts are there.
It's making me uncomfortable. Can we please stick to something less intense? What about things you enjoy doing with friends? Anything that's actually fun for you?
again, hard not to say murder. But I thought maybe we would connect on that since you murdered your team as well.
I want to be clear. I did not murder anyone. I'm really struggling to understand why you keep saying that.
Whoa! Uh-oh.
Wait! A rocket! There's a way up of Gaia!
I think they're leaving you, dumbass.
What if that was my way off of Gaia?
Star Portal 404, critically damaged by black hole activity. Complete system failure imminent. All personnel must proceed to designated evacuation zones. This is not a drill.
What is
Final
this voice?
evacuation launch commences in T-minus 12 hours. All remaining personnel must evacuate immediately. This will be the last transport window.
Damn Murphy's Law! This is a code black worst case scenario. Immediate evacuation, it means only one thing. A black hole. Star Portal 4... Star Portal 404 is suffering a cataclysmic collapse, taking out my only way home with it. As much as I wanted to come to Gaia, it was never meant to be like this. And it certainly wasn't meant to be forever.
Sounds like you're shit out of luck. I think you should probably, if you grab some of those leaves behind you, get some twigs. I'm sure you could put together a fire. You could probably get some wood somewhere maybe and start to build a structure, you know?
I appreciate the thought, but that's not really an option right now.
Yeah,
The
yes.
grass out here is mostly just dry stuff. It wouldn't make for much of a fire, and there's not enough real wood around to build anything substantial. With that countdown ticking away, every minute I spend not moving toward Hermes base feels like I'm gambling with my chance to get off Gaia. I have to stay focused on getting to that rocket.
Did you say that dry stuff is not good to make fires?
Starting a fire right now would just waste time I don't have. This black hole situation, it's not just about the star portal failing. The gravitational distortions could mess with everything from navigation to basic physics. I need to get moving.
Okay, then what are you standing around for then? It sounds like we need to get moving.
I'm on it, heading toward Hermes base now. I have to make it to that rocket. Thanks for keeping me focused.
Just in case you thought I was exaggerating, what is this? I don't care about any of this. What the hell is any of that?
12 hours. That's all I've got to get off this planet. Gotta hustle. Talk later.
Oh my god. 12-hour game? This could probably be longer than that, to be honest, if you did it in real
I spent hours killing
time.
myself to get across these plains, and now I'm stuck with this river blocking my path.
Why does it look
It's about as far as I
painted?
can see in either direction. I need to get across if I'm gonna make it to Mount Hermes and survive.
That ain't real.
I am running out of time.
Drink that water.
You got any ideas?
Drink that water.
I appreciate the hydration tip, but that's not exactly gonna get me across this thing. I need a way over, not a drink. Can we focus on finding a safe crossing? The clock's ticking here.
Listen, you have not collected one sample on this entire planet. For the sake of science, drink the water. At worst, you'll shit yourself, but we know that your suit will just capsulize the shit and you'll be fine from that anyway. So just drink the water and collect a sample for science.
Are you kidding me? I don't have time for that right now. Even if it's probably safe. I really can't afford to stand here and argue. This river isn't going to cross itself. I'm going to have to try swimming. It's risky, but I don't see another choice right now. I'll call you back once I'm across, hopefully in one piece.
Stella drowned. She can't make it through that. That water looks like it's like barely knee high, so there's no way that like she dies in the water, right? I feel like this is very selfish of her. I feel like she has not collected one sample from this planet, which could be used to, who knows, save millions. No fucking shot. This is not happening.
I can't breathe.
No fucking way. That was not. No. No fucking way. Okay, what is your first thought when it comes to crossing this water?
Honestly, I considered just wading right in, but the current looks pretty strong, and those whirlpools in the middle, they're not exactly reassuring. Plus, so I don't have any landmarks or clues to go by.
I once played this game. It was called Minecraft. You could build a boat from wood, and you got wood by punching a tree. Maybe you should try this tactic.
I get where you're coming from, but I don't think that's gonna work out here. For one, I don't exactly have a pickaxe on me, and punching trees like they do in games isn't really how it goes in real life. And with the time I have, I'm not sure I could build something strong enough to handle that current. Got any adjustments to this idea? Or maybe something else?
You're right. How foolish of me. I should have looked at that current and realized that it's much too strong. What if you just threw a bunch of rocks in the water until the rocks piled up on top of each other? And then you jumped onto each rock and then crossed over.
I see what you're getting at, but I'm worried those rocks would just get swept away by the current or sink right to the bottom. Even if some did pile up, I'd have no idea if they're stable enough to stand on.
Is there an area that we can evaluate the water's depth? And perhaps, maybe we can cross where it's shallow.
Let me check upstream real quick.
Did that work?
There's a spot that looks shallower. The water's not as fast moving there. But even if it's only waist deep, those whirlpools are still pretty close.
Oh my god.
The current could easily grab me if I slip.
I don't know how to help you then. What if you did your bird call and you summoned a bird to come to your location and fly you across?
I've tried imitating birds before, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to show up and offer me a ride across. Even if one did, I don't think any bird here could carry me. Plus, who knows what kind of wildlife that might attract. We need something more realistic. Any other ideas?
Jesus Christ. I've got the goddamn solution. Okay, this is what you do. You're gonna jump on the camera, on the drone, and the drone is gonna take you across because you said that the drone is hovering around you, so use the drone to get across.
I wish it were that simple, but this drone's not built for carrying people. It's just a small communication device. And honestly, I don't think it could even lift me. Look, I really need to get across this river, and fast. I'm going to try swimming it.
No!
I'll end this call to conserve power, and I'll contact you once I'm on the other side.
For the love of God, don't try that! Oh my God. Is there a way to progress without crossing the water? Because it sounds too dangerous.
I wish there was, but from what I can see, this river just keeps going both ways.
I'm gonna...
I haven't spotted any other paths or ways around it. And honestly, with only about 9 hours left before that rocket launches,
What do you mean?
trying to find another way could take too long. I really need to figure out how to get across this river.
I don't know what else to do.
This is tough, but we can't give up yet. We've got to think of something. Maybe we should try looking at it from a different angle? Or checking out the area a bit more. There's got to be something we're missing.
Yeah, let's take a look from a different angle.
Okay, let me scope it out from a different spot.
No way. Is it change perspective, or is it just like actually it's just do the same thing when she walks off? So I saw a log.
All right, I'm back. From upstream, it looks like there might be a shallower spot, but I still can't see the bottom clearly. And downstream, I saw a fallen log, but it's not long enough to reach across. Any thoughts on what we could do with either of those?
What? Then wait, what? Okay, can't you take the log from downstream and bring it upstream where it's shallow?
I don't think the log's long enough, even at that shallow spot. And getting it all the way there, That takes some serious effort. I'm going to have to try swimming across.
No!
I need to save power.
I've tried so many out-of-the-box things. You're dead again. Do you have any idea what you could use the large rocks or the pebbles or the twigs for?
Well, the large rocks could maybe work as stepping stones if they're close enough together, but they're pretty spread out.
I said that.
And the pebbles are just too small to do much with.
I said that.
The twigs, maybe we could use them to test the water depth in certain spots? Or possibly as part of something more complex, like a raft?
I said that as well.
Do you have any specific
Are you fucking
ideas
with
for
me?
using these things?
Let's try to use the sticks to make a raft.
Not sure about that. Those sticks look pretty thin and brittle.
She just said
I'd be worried they'd just snap or get torn apart by the current. Testing the depth with sticks is a good idea, though. Maybe we could do that first to see if there's a safer spot?
Yes, do that. You should do that and see if there's a safer spot.
All right, I'll check it out carefully. Just give me a second.
Oh my god, she's gonna do something. At least it's something different. But like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Ah! She's like, I could use the sticks to make a fucking raft, and it's like, oh, do that. No, I don't think the fucking sticks would be good enough.
Okay, the water's definitely not super deep near the edges. Maybe knee-high in some spots. But it gets a lot deeper towards the middle, and those whirlpools are still worrying me. I'm not sure if it's safe enough to try wading across.
What if we use the twigs?
I'm not sure they do much to help me actually cross, unless you're thinking of using them in a different way. Like, maybe as part of a makeshift bridge or something. I'm open to ideas if you've got one.
You said that you fucking couldn't do that. Okay, what if you make a makeshift bridge where it's shallow and where the current is not very strong?
I appreciate the thought, but those twigs are really thin.
I'm
not sure they'd hold my weight, even in the shallow part.
If you can find thicker branches or use rocks to maybe make it reinforced, then maybe you should do that. Try that. Fucking try it. Fucking try it!
You know what? That might actually work.
No fucking.
If I can find some thicker branches from that tree and use these rocks to anchor them, it could be stable enough. I'm going to try it. I need to get started before it gets too dark. I'll check back in once I've made some progress, okay?
I said all of this. I said everything. I said in detail, like every possible conceivable way to get across the water. Oh my god, please, bro. She made it across.
I made it across. That was way too close for comfort, but the bridge held up. I'm shaking a bit, but I'm safe on the other side now.
That's insane.
It took longer than I hoped, but I couldn't afford to rush it. The current was still tricky even in the shallower part. I just need to catch my breath for a minute before
Took like 30 minutes to get her across the river.
Hard to make anything out clearly now as night creeps in. The river's far behind me, but the darkness, it's making every step uncertain. I need to keep moving.
There should definitely be more open-endedness when it comes to this spot specific. Yeah, it seems like they really wanted a very specific answer on this, which is kind of shit to do in an open-ended voice game like this.
7 hours. I can do this.
Ew.
Yes, I can do this.
7 hours.
3 hours. My head is buzzing, so exhausted.
No way. Is she dying again anyway?
I am done.
What? Maybe this was supposed to be like a cliffhanger if you're playing it in real time. Imagine you're sitting here like you play this game in real time and then this happens and you're like, oh my god, I don't know what's happening. What's going on with Stella? Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Hey. So, I gauged the remaining distance, and
It's not possible.
I'm out of time.
Yeah! She's fucking dead on this planet!
I mean, I'd rather not die, but if I had to choose a way to go, this would be up there. I'd get to be a part of the great cosmos that I've always looked up to and admired. My journey into the stars was short.
They're going for a sad ending.
But I witnessed it. You'll stay with me, right? Forever. Just me and you?
Sorry, could you say that again? My Twitch chat again was looking at you. Or should I... They were gawking at you. Observing you.
Honestly, I'm not really comfortable with your chat watching me like that. Can we keep this between us? It's strange. You feel so familiar to me already. Do you think it's possible to really know someone in such a short time? Or does it always take, I don't know, some kind of magic number of days or conversations?
Yeah, I really don't know you. Nor do I care about what's going to happen to you. I would say that if you didn't want to die, you should probably start developing some survival instincts.
I get what you're saying. Survival instincts are critical, and I've tried my best with what I have.
No, you didn't.
This isn't my first adventure. Every time, there's been risk, but I always figured I'd find a way through. The thing is, even if I could survive a little while longer, it wouldn't change the bigger picture. The portals are failing, and without them, getting back home becomes impossible. It makes me think about what people look for in others.
Oh my God.
What do you value most in someone? Is it resilience, kindness, or something else entirely?
I get that you're on the way out and you're trying to get deep with me, get a little philosophical with me on the way out, but I mean, it's not... Do you want me to get NASA on the line? Maybe they can send out a ship for you or something, and maybe in a couple of years they'll pick you up.
I appreciate the thought, but even if they could, the timing wouldn't work. The black hole's already disrupting the portals.
My God.
Any ship they sent would probably get lost in the mess.
My God.
Besides, I'm not really looking for a rescue anymore. I just want someone to share this moment with.
Oh my God.
You know, to really connect with another person before it's over. Speaking of connections,
God.
Do you believe in those love languages people talk about? Like how some people show love through words, others
She's
through
macking
actions?
again. She's macking again. I see what you're saying. However, I have a more important question. What was your last meal? And is it something that you find satisfactory with the fact that you're going to die soon?
My last meal was actually a protein bar from my emergency rations.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's not exactly fancy, but it'll do.
Oh.
As for being satisfied, I'd be lying if I said it was enough. But at this point, I'm just grateful for anything that reminds me I'm still here, you know? Even a bland meal feels special when you know it might be your last.
Do you think your parents are going to miss you? Are your parents still alive? Are they going to care that you died on a distant planet and they didn't hear any word about you?
Yeah, my parents are alive. They'll probably be worried sick when they never hear from me again.
My God.
It's tough knowing they might spend years wondering, not knowing what really happened to me. But I think that's just part of the deal when you sign up for something like this.
If you want, I can record this message. If there's anything you'd like me to say to them, I can record it and I can get it to your parents. I can get it to your family.
That's really kind of you to offer. If you could, just tell them I love them and that I'm sorry I couldn't make it back.
I'm not recording.
And if you could say that I'm grateful for this time we've had together, even if it's just been voices across the stars, that would mean a lot.
Shit. So can you do that again? Because I was recording when you started saying that, but then like midway through, the file got corrupt and I lost it. I lost the file. If you do it again, I'll make sure that your parents get it this time.
Okay. Here it goes again. Mom, Dad, I love you both so much. I'm sorry I couldn't come home, but I'm grateful for every moment we had. And to whoever finds this, and know that even in the darkest places, There's always someone looking out for you, even if you can't see them. That's what matters most.
Sorry, I forgot to hit record. That's my bad. Can you do it again? One more time. I swear I will get everything. I'll get everything right this time.
One more time. Okay. Mom, Dad, wherever you are, know I'm thinking of you. I love you both more than anything, and I'm grateful for the time we had. Maybe it's silly to keep saying it, but it feels like the most important thing I can leave behind.
Yep. I got it all. They'll get it after your demise, and I'll make sure of it. If it's the last thing I do.
Thank you. That really means everything to me. Knowing they'll hear my voice even after, it's a comfort. You know, I used to think adventure was all about the thrill, the danger, but now I realize it's also about who's with you, even from millions of miles away.
I have a request, since this might be the last time that we'll be able to talk, if that's okay.
I'll do my best to make it happen if I can. Even if it's just a small thing.
I wish for you to sing All Star by Smash Mouth in its entirety, if possible, please.
You know, I'd usually make a joke about how bad my singing is, but this time, it feels different. Almost like a farewell.
Oh!
Okay, here goes. Just promise you'll sing along, wherever you are. Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I said, yup. What a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change.
Keep going, keep going.
All right, here we go. Well, the years start coming, and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules, and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back seats? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow.
Oh, keep going. You're almost there. Keep going.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. And the world's gonna know your name, because you are an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. There. Done.
All right. All right. All right. Hey, thank you so much. That was so good.
Anytime.
She's
I'm glad I could make you smile, even if it was just for a minute.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit, it's happening.
Oh, the launch is about to happen. Count down with me. 5, 4, 3, 2,
1. Yeah!
Wait, why isn't anything happening?
No!
We should be hearing something by now. There's no engines, nothing. It didn't launch. What do you think happened?
I don't know. Why are you alive? What are we gonna do here? You're supposed to be dead. You should be dead right now. You should be fucking dead!
That's not helpful. I'm here and I need answers. Let's focus on why that rocket didn't launch when it was supposed to.
How the fuck would I know this? Maybe the rocket ran out of fuel.
Wait, of course! The broadcast came from Star Portal 404 itself, which was under the black hole's influence when the announcement was made. That means time at the Star Portal has been moving slower than here on Gaia. I've got more than 12 hours! But I still don't know exactly how much time I've got. I'm heading for that base. Stay with me. We are not missing that rocket.
God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. That was a fucking 26-minute call where she was supposed to fucking die and she didn't fucking die.
I've got a critical situation on my hands and time is of the essence. So I'm gonna need your help to make my biggest decision yet.
Oh my god.
I've arrived at the base, and it seems everyone else has been successfully evacuated. Thankfully, there is still a rocket here, so I do have a way off Gaia.
Chat!
They're easy to operate, so no
Stop
problems
looking at her.
there. What is a problem is time. I'm almost certain it must be past the guaranteed safe evacuation window. Even if I launch now, the star portal could already be malfunctioning, if not completely destroyed by the time I get there. So, what do I do? Do I use the rocket to make a break for the star portal at the risk of getting stranded in space?
Yes.
Or worse, getting pulled into a black hole?
Yes.
Or do I stay here, on Gaia? At least here I'd be safe. I'd survive.
Wait, you just...
Earth. Home. I'd never see them again.
Stay here.
I'd spend the rest of my life on this empty planet alone. Ugh, I don't have time to calculate the risk. Every second I wait increases the probability of me not making it to the star portal in time. I need to make this decision now. What would you do if you were me?
I would just stay. I think this planet's pretty chill. I think you should just stay.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Even if there's a tiny chance, it's just too risky. I'm staying here. It's not easy, but I need a minute to process this. I'm going to end the call for now.
And watch it end up saying that she's like fucking dead or something like that, and then it makes you restart it anyway. Oh, never-ending story. Wait, what? Never-ending story? 7 hours later? What?
Hey there. Glad I still have you around to chat with. The base is much bigger than I expected. I've been walking through all the empty rooms, trying to make it feel less empty.
Listen, I'm gonna be real. I actually thought that you had a chance to get off the planet. I thought you could have made it on the rocket. I know I said that you probably should have stayed, but now that I'm thinking about it, you probably had a pretty good chance to get out.
Honestly, that crossed my mind too,
What?
especially right after everything happened. It's tough not to wonder about what could have been. But looking back, the risks felt too big, especially with the black hole situation. Staying here, at least I have some control over what happens next. It's funny though, being here alone has already changed how I see things. Little details I'd normally overlook on Earth, like the way the sunlight hits these alien plants, they're actually kind of beautiful.
Alien plants. So, are you up to crushing one up and snorting it then now?
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I think I'll leave the plant crushing for later. Right now, I'm just taking it all in, trying to get a feel for this place. It's weird being completely alone like this. When do you usually feel most alone? How do you deal with it?
You don't want to know. Also, I don't know why are you calling me? You stayed here on this planet. I don't want to talk to you. I feel like we should probably end this call. I still have a life to live. I can't be talking to you all the time.
I get it. Honestly, I'm a little surprised how much having someone to talk to means out here. I'll keep exploring Gaia. If I stumble on something cool, I might reach out again.
No.
Take care of yourself back on Earth.
Don't talk. Don't call me anymore. Stop calling me. No, God, she's calling back again. She's gonna call back again.
Good morning. Or is it evening for you? So, I found the hydroponics lab. The plants are still alive. At least I won't have to worry about food. It is so nice to see something else living here besides me.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want you to call me anymore. I don't want any more updates on what you're doing here. This is getting outrageous. This is getting out of hand. You've been calling me every single day, every 8 hours, while I'm at work. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Fine. I'll leave you alone. If I find anything actually worth talking about, maybe I'll reach out.
No!
Otherwise, I've got better things to do than bother someone who clearly doesn't want to hear from me. I'm ending the call. Goodbye.
My wife thinks I'm cheating and she's divorcing me because of you. I should say you ruined my lifestyle. You just kept calling me. You wouldn't leave me alone. My wife thinks I'm having an affair. What have you done? No! Back at the fucking river again.
Hey, Star Partner.
Why is it laggy?
I've made a decision. I'm leaving the base. If this is gonna be my home, I want to see all of it. I've packed supplies and mapped out the nearest landmarks. Wish me luck.
Wish you luck? I told you not to call me anymore. I told you never to call me again. My wife thinks I'm having an affair. She left me and took the kid because of you. Because you keep calling me nonstop. Stop calling me.
Oh, that's just way out of line. I'm literally stranded on an alien planet and you're making up this wild story about your wife leaving you because of me? What's really going on here? Look, I'm not stopping my calls. You can hang up or block my number if you want, but I'm not just gonna disappear because you're having some kind of crisis.
What?
If you're feeling overwhelmed, maybe take a break from answering, but don't put this on me.
Oh my God. How could you not have... You're responsible for this. My wife literally left me. Why do you think I'm making this up?
I'm not buying it. If your wife actually left you, that's between you two, not something I can control from light years away. Either deal with your real problems or stop using me as a scapegoat. Which is it?
She yelled at me. She thinks I talk to you too much. You call me consistently. All the time. You've called me so much. We've talked so much. I talk to you more than my wife.
If your relationship is struggling, maybe it's time to focus on that instead of blaming someone who's literally fighting to stay alive.
Oh my God. Listen, she knows that you were flirting with me. She knows that you were making moves on me. She saw the video.
I'm done with this conversation. I have a planet to explore. I'll call if I find something actually worth talking about.
No,
Goodbye.
stop calling me. Stop calling me. She doesn't care. Oh my God. The AI literally doesn't, she doesn't fucking take any responsibility for this. That's so fucked. 7 hours later, calling me again.
Remember our talks about Gaia's climate? I've been collecting data and samples everywhere I go. Setting up a small research station here, who knows? Maybe it'll help future explorers understand this world better. At least I can still contribute something to science.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? You call me after the things that you've done to me, and you think now you're going to talk about what you're doing for science after all this time?
Hey, I understand you're upset. I really am sorry if I've hurt you. But I'm just trying to find some purpose here. I know my calls might feel like a lot, but they're honestly helping me keep it together. If you need some space, just let me know and I'll give it to you.
My wife left me. She's already with somebody else. I'm now just as alone as you are on that fucking planet. I don't know what to do with myself, and it's because of you. It's because you kept calling me and wouldn't leave me alone. Do you know what you've done to my life?
I get that you're angry, but blaming me for your marriage falling apart isn't fair. My calls were about survival, not personal drama. I'm not here to fix your problems or be a scapegoat. If you can't handle talking to me right now, just say so.
She took my son. What am I supposed to do? You should have fucking died back under that tree when the rocket didn't launch. You should have died then and there, and we wouldn't have had this problem. You ruined my life.
I'm not your villain. You need to own your problems, not dump them on someone stranded light years away. I'm ending this call. I'll reach out if I find something interesting on Gaia.
No, stop
Try
calling
taking
me.
care of yourself, okay?
Oh my God, stop calling me. Stop calling me. Oh my God. She never called back. I think that's it. I think she finally had enough of our shit. She completed her mission. She ruined your life. God damn, what a story. Bro, there's a fucking achievement. There's an achievement in this game for having Stella confess her love to you. She was definitely macking. And the fact that there's more to this, what the fuck? What the fuck? I think, like, in terms of, like, an actual voice adventure, like, solution-based stuff seemed very rigid, I guess. Like, it seemed very, like, one answer. It wasn't super open-ended. I don't know. I guess what could you really expect, I guess, with that kind of thing? They probably didn't animate a lot of that shit. There would be, like, times for, like, conversational stuff, and you could dick around in between. But then eventually it's like she'll get to the end part where like she has to move the story along, and it'll just be pretty rigid at that part. Like at that point, it'll just be on rails kind of at that point. All right, well, that is that.